Hi, this is Mike with workwithmiked.com, and this video is in response to some of the people that I see posting on YouTube and Google and making blog posts about how all MLMs are scams. Recently, I challenged a person who said that 99% of the people that get into MLM fail, and I asked the question, of those 99%, how many, in your opinion, just didn't do anything and should take some little bit of personal responsibility for that number? And the response was that all MLMs are scams, so everybody gets a free pass, whether they did or anything or not. And I think that's about the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life. There's a lot of people that get into this industry and they don't do anything, or they do something for a little bit of time and it doesn't work out, so they stop doing it. You know, your upline tells you to follow these steps exactly and you'll succeed. And I'm curious to know how many people of that 99% actually did that or tried it for a little bit of time and then quit. You know, so in my case, for example, I'll give you a really good example. I was in Amway about 15 years ago. I quit it. At the time, I was in for about 12 years. My upline said to read books, to listen to audios, to make a list of my friends and family and go out and meet new people, get people in front of the board and draw the circles, and in 2 to 5 years, I'd make money. Well, I was married at the time, so per my wife and per my upline, I was going out every single night contacting, and I just wasn't getting anywhere. There just wasn't anybody out. You know, I'd go out to the mall, go out to Kmart, all these places, and there just wasn't anybody around. Or so that's what I told them anyway. The truth of the matter is the truth behind it actually, is that I was too afraid to talk to people. I'd go out, I'd see someone sharp, and I'd kind of pretend like I was going to go contact them, then I'd chicken out and I'd run away. And if I would just read the positive help books, or I just got past my fear, I would have gotten over that and eventually started to contact. But that never happened. And the few people that I did end up sponsoring had a lower self-image than I did, so of course they didn't do anything. So after about 12 years, I had like 15 people in, didn't make a dime, ended up getting out because it was just a waste of my time to be in something that I wasn't pursuing or I wasn't working on. So you take someone who posts about 99% failure, would look at someone like me and go, well, he was in 15 years, did everything his upline said to do, and he still failed. And they don't ever bother asking beyond that, you know, or ever challenge it to think that, well, maybe the person was in, and instead of doing the things his upline told him to do, he was sitting at home eating Cheetos watching The Simpsons every night of the week. You don't know what somebody does. Out of that 99% failure rate, I like to know how many of those people actually tried it, actually did what their upline said to do, and still failed. That would be a number I'd be interested in. Saying 99% failure doesn't tell me anything. Most people that go to the gym end up quitting. It doesn't mean that the gym's a scam. 50% of the people that go to college ended up dropping out. You know, there are always going to be more people on the bottom than on the top because most people do not have the drive and determination to get past when they get an obstacle in front of them, and they end up quitting. And of course, it's always everybody else's fault but theirs. Nothing's ever their fault. And that's what I look at with people like that who post about 99% failure, I'm sure, in their life. If they don't get a raise or things don't go right in their life, of course, it's everybody else's fault. It's never their fault. So here's a challenge to you. All you people that post these bogus numbers of 99%, why don't you post up a number? You can put it right below. And here's my challenge to you. Of the 99%, how many of those people did what their upline told them to do, exactly what their upline told them to do, day in, day out, 7 days a week for an entire year and still made no money? That's the number I want to see. 99%, it means absolutely nothing. I'll talk to you guys later. This is Mike with workwithmiked.com.